Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as Ireland. In the last episode we took this county here for our second Welsh Duke. Actually he's Anglo-Saxon, not technically Welsh. Is this guy Welsh? He's Welsh, okay. But he's Welsh in the sense that he lives in Wales, which is not really being Welsh at all, but anyway. We also declared war on Scotland for no particular personal gain except for the prestige we hope to earn out of it. We're pressing the claim of some random person who will not actually give us any land or anything, but they'll just become King of Scotland. So we had a son who was ill and not a genius. We fulfilled our ambition. So we can try to amass wealth, which seems like it will take a while, or let's try and improve our intrigue, maybe. So I think I'll split this army in half. Send one down to the Isle of Man to siege there. The Tengri Reformation. The ancient Tengri religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the Cross and the Moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, the chief of Khazaria and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Tengri faith. With codified rites, a holy scripture, and a strict church hierarchy under a single leader, they hope that the reformed Tengri faith is better armed to fight back against the weak and effeminate foreign beliefs. They are still barbarians, but actually pretty impressed. That is a pretty good-looking Khazaria. Well done. Yeah, hold these Tengri lands in here, okay. Wow. Not sure I have seen the AI do that before. Speaking of things going on in the world, it looks like Rashtrakuta here is doing pretty well in India. And the Abbasids looking as huge as ever. Hopefully they sort of disintegrate at some point. Abyssinia is looking pretty healthy down here. Good for them. Miaphysite. And Mali has united? Does this usually happen? They're Sunni. Wow. Interesting. We have an independent Catholic duchy here as well. Which is interesting. How did this happen? Well, they are defending against Muslims in a holy war, so they might not last too much longer. However, they came to be down there. Lombardy looking pretty good. Bavaria existing. Saxony independent, still tribal. Ooh, and they've taken a bunch of land up here. Interesting. Okay. And, ooh, most of Finland up here as well. Saxon revolt too, okay. Weird stuff happening around the world. Anyway, let's go back to our war. Up here in Scotland, we've sieged something there. Even if this revolt they're having ends, we should be in a pretty good position to win the war anyway. I'd have to imagine. Siege of Melrose. So this county is completely sieged. Advance up to there. Win a battle. Nothing to siege here. We're done sieging there too. Call to arms from West Francia. Of course I accept. What war is this? Oh, that's not it. This one. French Holy War for Valencia. Okay. So France, and incidentally it is France now, of course, because it's no longer a Carling in charge. Is there still a Carling in charge of Middle Francia? There is, okay. So yes, France looking to extend their lands down here into Iberia, which is good. We might actually go and help them, get involved in some battles, but we'll finish our war in Scotland first. My beloved uncle is concerned he's still not married. I'll find him someone nice. I don't think that an uncle will give us any alliances, but we can try. Look at this nice Princess of Lombardy. Okay. Did not give us an alliance, as I kind of expected. That's okay. We finished sieging in Man too, so let's go up here. And my wife is pregnant again. I'm starting to think this lady might fancy me. I'll just gain the piety, I think. Okay, well done. Whoa. Big army here. Army of Grandmaster Udrost. So I guess this is mercenaries that he's hired. We're heading into Clydesdale, which is plains. And does it have a river crossing to Strathern? No. Okay, well, I suppose we could try and retreat into a county with hills, which is any county. We won't make it there on time. We're there. We're there. We're there. We won't make it anywhere on time. Okay, so we're taking this battle, whether we want to or not. Let's get some good characters in charge. Or at least half decent characters. And we'll unfortunately break off our siege there and prepare to reinforce. He's actually fighting some other battle in there first, okay. He's not actually fighting us at all. Okay. Not sure what's happening there. Alright, well he's heading into Clydesdale again. Let's see if a battle actually happens this time. Oh, keep gaining technology, that's good. Okay, it seems like although he's hostile to us, we're not actually having a battle, so that's pretty weird, but there you go. I suppose we'll advance and continue sieging. We're up to 53%. He, of course, won't accept peace. My righteous struggle against the heathens has not gone unnoticed in Scotland. Oh no, it's this other war, of course. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pope. It's extremely kind of you. I think he's trying to attack me, but can't for unknown reasons. Okay, I had a daughter. And a small Scottish army has tried to attack me for, again, reasons that I don't understand. Probably because they thought this other army was going to help them, when it for some reason can't. 70% chance I gain charitable. Okay. Good. I feel kind of bad about this now, like I'm sort of undeservedly winning this war because their army, which should be able to attack me as far as I can see, actually can't. Construction. Wrath of the Old Gods. In response to the new era of crusades and jihads among the Abrahamic monotheists, the great high priest of some guy has informed all Tengri shamans of his plan for a magnificent Tengri pagan response. Okay, so they can do holy wars now, or great holy wars even. Ooh, excellent, and his work has come to fruition. It's going to cost us prestige, which is unfortunate, but I think we'll just go ahead and do it. Now, let's see. I guess we'll just go ahead and siege another county. We're almost at 100% war score. I mean, I guess I can't feel too bad about it because we're not actually going to gain much of anything out of this war. Oh, my uncle, who I just got married, has died. There he is, just stacked up right on top of my army. Okay, we're at 100%. Let's enforce our demands. Didn't even really gain much prestige out of it. But oh well. It was a fun war and we got to see some kind of weird bug, so I consider it as being worthwhile. My wife is pregnant again, wow. We have a lot of babies that might cause us some minor Gavel-kind issues, but yeah, it'll be fine. So, let's see, where shall we send this guy next? Cornwall? Seems reasonable. This is probably also feudal, so I'm going to end up with more feudal vassals, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. And I guess we'll just go ahead and declare war for here. On his liege. And did I check him for allies, actually? Essex and Kent. And the rest of them just Kents. Probably not too worried about those. So let's take his county. Get my troops raised up again. Probably just use my own personal levies and not bother with annoying my vassals. Oof, okay, that's bad. The mountains. Let's see if we can retreat out of there. Bad start. Shouldn't make a big difference though. Let's just march our army down, I suppose. How is this guy we just put in charge? Looks kind of smug with himself. I'm the King of Scotland now. Peasant revolt up there, okay. Looks like the Scottish revolt. Oh, it's called Alban now, I guess because the king is Welsh. Interesting. I would say that alone makes it totally worth having done that. So we need a new chaplain who is just going to be immediately sent off to Rome, as usual. So it's kind of unfortunate that the target county here is mountains. But not much we can really do about it. Other than... Okay, Gwent. We can go in from here without a river crossing. So we are crossing into mountains. I guess I'll lead this battle. What's the worst thing that could happen? But we have a very large numbers advantage, so it should be fine. Okay. Let's actually chase his army and wipe it out. And we'll Continue to siege the Wargull. Claim on Domnonia. Is that one of these counties down here? It is, okay. Well, not a big fan of that, but there you go. Okay, had another daughter. A genius, finally. Fortunately, we won't be able to have her inherit. Actually, haven't been paying attention to this French war down here at all. Seems like it's going totally fine. Which is nice for France. Let's check out the dynasty map mode here. See the Unail Nigilic dynasty spread halfway across Europe now. Interesting. Nigilic, by the way, means 9 hostages. This is the dynasty descended from the historical High King Niall of the 9 hostages. The Nail Nigilic of the name there. In case you're at all interested in some Irish history. So the siege is just about done. And one more holding should give us the 100%. Oh, okay. Look at this battle down here. So the Abbasids and Africa are involved. So basically the whole Muslim world, I guess. Can we see who France is at war with? There we go. Yep. Oh, it's kind of bad for him. Yeah. But fortunately, he does have a hills bonus in this battle, so we'll see. Oh, yeah. He had basically no chance. That's pretty unfortunate. He's going to lose that one. But on the bright side, I doubt we could have turned it in his favor, even if we were down there. Who knows? Let's enforce our demands. And we can usurp his petty kingdom, I guess, or the petty kingdom of Powys, which duchy is this? That's Powys, okay. Oh, because we have this one too. I guess we could usurp that and then just do a de jure claim on this one. How much of this is actually Wales? Just to here, okay. Or we could do the same trick again and invite a claimant to the petty kingdom and press his claim. After giving him this county, which I'm happy enough to get rid of anyway, since it's the wrong holding type. There's actually an Irish one, so that's a real advantage there. You won't have a foreigner opinion penalty. Okay, let's find him there. And grant him the chiefdom of whatever that is. Not so good on Welsh pronunciation, so I won't even try. And hopefully we can press his claim. I didn't actually check whether it was a weak claim or not. It seems that it is a weak claim. Can be inherited though, so that's fine. We will have that even if it takes us a while, but might have to do some plotting and murdering to get somebody in power here who we can actually press that claim against. So let's see if we can do that. Looks like we probably can. Some gold would get us 70-ish. Not quite up to 200%, I think, so we'll just leave it at 100 for the moment. And that'll do it for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time, where maybe, if the assassinations go well, we'll be able to press this guy's claim.